Hi, my name is Dan Dow. I'm your instructor for your IMED 1316, 1416. This is a class that's for web design with it. I assume that you're able to log on to eCampus with it, and if you could, I haven't created the announcement yet, but there will be an announcement that's linked with this link right here that's going to be here as a default page with it. So just for starters right now, if you can go to Syllabi and click on one of the two syllabus that I gave you, is this right here with it. So I'm about to go over with you with the syllabus of what needs to be covered and some of the things that we're going to cover in this course with it. So there's a little bit more to this course because this course actually starts on August the 31st, which is today, is the start date with it, and I'm gonna talk about how to cover stuff and how to communicate. This course is mainly about communication with it through the medium of the internet with it as well. So bear with me and some of the stuff as we go along with me with it as well. Again, this is my name. This is fall of 2020. And none of the courses are posted or on campus to be exactly. This course is 100% online asynchronous, means that I don't hold any live session with you besides the optional office hours that I have for you that I want to announce as the course come across this with it. So this is the name of the course. It's IMED 1316. I don't know why my eye got kicked over here with it. And it's also cross-linked with these courses as well and these sections as well with it. I teach another section. So what's more important is that when you send me an email, if you could please give me the section, use eCampus and go to Tools and send the email so it tags the course number and the section number for me with it as well. All right. So this is the start date. And it ends December the 10th is where our final exam, but hopefully we'll be done before December the 10th within that week with it, Thursday with it, before that with it. I just have to mention this, September the 5th is the last day to withdraw without a W, and November the 12th is the last day to drop this class with a W. After the 12th, I need to, I have to issue a performance grade, okay? So, and again, I update everything within a week that you turn in, so everything is graded within that week with it as well. All right. I'm just going to come down to this and let you know, I'm not going to read you, and becomes very rhetoric and some of the stuff that I'm going to talk to you about with it. So just come down. There's the course material that I developed for you. It's all written by me with it, so you don't have to buy any textbooks, The only thing I ask you to do is you do need to have internet. You do need to have a computer for this course, believe it or not, with it. Those of you that register for this class and plan to be on campus to use the Open Lab, and it's not going to work because the entire campus is actually closed with it as well. Excuse me. Allergies. So I just want to come down here, and everything is strike through because the campus is closed. We do not have anything that's open for you in the district. All the campus and other campus, all 7 campuses are closed. So there's no access to the campus period with it as well. Material, I will provide videos, I will provide handouts for you to do this. This material changes all the time. So it's not good even getting a textbook for this class with it, because by the time the textbook is printed, we have something that's deprecated in the notes ready. So so that's how we're going to do this. You do need to have a computer, and you do need to have internet. You could have a Mac, you could have a PC. Both will work just as well. Okay. What's more important is how this class is graded. And I put together about kind of like a 1,000-point system, 1,000 points with this. And this is the breakdown for the discussion boards. We'll have 5 discussion boards in here with it. I think I wrote only 4 discussion boards in the discussion with it, but I'll add another one in the calendar in a second. There's 1 quiz over the syllabi and a little bit about how the internet works and everything with it, so we'll cover that. Quiz 2 is also covered sometime in mid-semester with it. There is a weekly assignment. This is where the bulk of the points is that you're going to see what's called class exercise and labs with it in here with it. So it's worth they're 50 points each. They're like I said, they add up about 400 points out of 1,000. All right. So exams are 100. one exam, 100 points. There's a class project that you will do. That's a portfolio that you will start on. And the final exam is worth 100 points as well. All this right here should be 1,000 points total with it. So this is the grade, converting this system over here out of 1,000 points, which is 100%. If you made this range, you get this letter right here with it. So it's very defined rubric with it as well. All right. Attendance is the key thing in this. Attendance in this course is very important. Don't disappear on this course like a week or two, because you will be behind, and once you fall behind, it's very difficult for you to come back to this course with it, because these are building blocks with it. So please stay in touch every week to look at the course calendar. I'm going to go over that with you in a second with it. Please look at that and engage yourself in this course as much as possible. I just want to make 5 comments here with it. You paid to be here, and it's your responsibility to find out what's missing, what you're not, like all this stuff with it. I have videos. You can watch the videos. This is mainly for the on-campus students on here with it as well, but you need to take the initiative to see what the course is. And again, you can be sitting at a computer and doing social media, not very productive, and you can't call that studying. Success grade comes from a consistent attendance and your presence to demonstrate your motivation and accountability of your work with it. So all this is very, it just helps me later on when I write a recommendation letter for you. I mean, this is all about building that relationship, whether it's for scholarships, graduate school employers, your parole officer with it, yes. High school students have the same opportunity to take this class, so every 6 weeks. Now, this will be suspended this year. I don't think they're asking me to give progress grade because of COVID-19. So I don't know if this is going to happen, but they suspended it last spring and summer. I didn't have to give progress grades with it. Again, I go back to your attendance. Relates to with your ethics and how you work in industry with it as well. Absence and tardy affects your coworker and your client with it. So just be sensitive on how you. This is an online class, so I can't really gauge you the way if you show up to class on time or come to class late or don't show up, all that stuff with it. But I use the discussion board to measure if you're engaged or not in there as well. This is actually a 15 weeks class. Things change in 16 weeks. Job changes, family changes, your life changes, your dog runs away with it. It's all sorts of stuff that the traumas to life with it. And I ask you just to be a little sensitive, and I will work with you on it. But like I said, this course should not be more stress to your life, is my point with it. Just to a certain extent, if you're really falling behind and all that stuff, do talk to me, and I can look at where a point, is this worth making up, retaking this class, or is it worth making up this class with as well? So, again, please prioritize yourself to this course and where it fits in your lifestyle right now with it. Late work, I'll just mention this. It's only applying to you with it. Medical documentations and all the stuff with it. Extended family members and all that stuff. It's very difficult for me but I have to, there are answers in the class exercise I want to post and release when I give answers back to people with it. So it's not fair for you to turn in late work when the answer is floating out there already, where there's a quiz, exams, and all the stuff with it. So again, I don't like to accept late work because it's not fair for your other classmates with it. Grade reports, again, I'm not sure if this is happening this semester. I haven't heard anything with it, but we'll see. Grade policy, please allow me to 5 to 7 days, business days, to grade your work with it. I do have 3 sections of you guys that I teach, so it'll take me a few hours to get everybody, and each section's full. So I have 75 students this semester to grade. Web server policy, everybody will have access to a web server, so make sure you don't abuse it, meaning you don't post anything illegal on there with it. I hope you know what I mean by that, right? I'm not going to mention anything to this thing. All right, let's come down to the course calendar. This is the course calendar. This is where we're at right here. Okay, this is the first day. So I'm gonna go down to this. This is our course syllabi. Is this right here? Okay. So as we come in, let me magnify this a little larger here. This is I'm going over the syllabi, and I'm at the calendar right here with it. So I broke this down to more of a graphic calendar so you can see what's happening day by day. I color coded it. Blue is for discussion board. I only have 4 discussion boards in here. I realize that. It's supposed to be 5. I realize that. Green is mainly for class exercise. Yellow are quizzes and exams, and their ranges. So discussion board 1 is open today, and discussion board 1 ends end of this week, this Friday. So you have 5 days to post a video in here as well. As you can see, class exercise number 1 opens tomorrow, and class exercise 1 is actually due 1 week from today, from tomorrow. So it's the 8th. So these are all in ranges. That's what that is. Now, what you need to realize is this. Once a calendar, once it is due, let's say on this discussion board on the 4th, September the 4th, it's due. Everything is due at midnight, all right? So if it's due at midnight, the link will disappear, and you don't have an opportunity to get that link back with it. Again, it will be counted as late. You gotta have medical documentation, etc., etc., etc. So try not to, and I give you plenty of time to do this, all right? Plenty of time to do this. Look at this. Everything I give you is 1 week. I release it, I give it back 1 week. So what does that mean? I could have shortened it, right? For those procrastinator, I could have shortened this if I really wanted to, but I choose to give you an extra 1 or 2 days with this. So let's don't push this, and don't abuse this is my point with it. The other piece is that I want to point out is that Murphy's Law. Okay, so who's to say that your internet could be down on the due date? So who's to say that your computer could crash? You don't. These are the variables in this equation that could go wrong and will go wrong with it. So if I were you, if I'm going to open up discussion board 1 today, work on it today and tomorrow, and just post it up there with it. Okay. Same thing. Once I release an exercise, work on it as soon as possible. Early it up. Everybody gets 1 upload. Upload it. Move on to the next. Once I open up the quiz, open it up, complete it, move it. Do not wait until the last minute in this thing. I will not accept late work again. Medical documentation's just on you, all right? Not on your dog, not on anybody else with it. So let's help me out with that. So this is how it's broken down with it. It's all broken down to layers and onion. I'm calling layers like an onion with it. So there's an outer layer, there's inside, there's multiple layers to all this, and how it's green and how it's red, yellow, blue, and all the stuff with it as well. There is a class project for this, so we're going to start it sometime in September. So when we talk about to your portfolio, we're going to talk about how you build your projects with it as well. Okay, so all these things are all laid out and very clearly laid out with it as well. There's a week that is November. Remember this week right here? This is Thanksgiving. I need to put Thanksgiving in here, but I try to avoid work on here the week of before. I know holiday kind of bother, if I start to put due dates on here. So I purposely left this week kind of empty for us to have a little freedom on here with it. But before that and after that, I have class size 7 that's due. Then I release class size 8. You can do class size 8, all this before it is due on the 30th. All right. Those of you that choose to work over the holidays, you got the whole week with as well. All right. So same thing. All right. So you look through here, and as the semester evolve, more detail to be broken in with it. So just keep that in mind with it as well. Okay. this concludes the video on the welcome video with it. I'm going to post the open up the discussion board one after this video, and I'm going to send out that link for everybody to work on that and how to create a video for yourself with it as well. Alrighty, thank you guys, I appreciate it. Okay, good to hear for you.